Yes, I am fully aware that my hair's been like the exact same in like all of my videos recently, but you know, we're just gonna go with it. Hey guys, it's Mandy. Since most of you guys have already gone back to school or are going back to school like really soon, I thought I would share with you guys a few school related stories. All of my crazy school stories are like super short, so I thought I would combine some and put them into this video for you guys. So click the information button somewhere on the screen and tell me when you guys went back to school or when you're going back to school, because I would like to know. Before this intro gets too long, let's get on with the video. So this first story happens in 3rd grade, and I think you're like 8 or 9 when you're in 3rd grade, something like that. But anyways, it was like either super hot out or like rainy out. I don't know why, but we, for some reason, couldn't go out to play on the playground for recess. So what they did was they put us in the cafeteria and they gave us a bunch of like coloring books and crayons, and we would just color for our recess. I was like super bored out of my mind. Hated coloring the same picture like over and over again for like 5 days in a row. So I thought I would make it a little more interesting and more challenging for me. So I like tried to color it without like looking at it. So like my eyes, I would like close my eyes or like look like not at the paper basically. And then I looked down and there's a bunch of scribbles all over the table, and my paper somehow got on the floor. I think when I was like coloring, I like pushed it off the table with my crayon. I really hope you guys know what I'm saying, because like I don't even know what I'm saying. But the point is, there were scribbles all over the table and I did not get in trouble at all. I'm like a super good kid, followed the rules, and I just like don't know what to do, so I just pick up my paper and put it over the scribbles, hoping nobody notices. And when the time came to line up and go back to class, I was super happy because I hadn't been caught. I was like literally thinking in my head that like I should be a spy or like a ninja when I grew up, because I was like super slick and sneaky and I did not get caught like at all, and I thought it was so cool. And then one of the supervisors comes over to me and talks to me in front of everybody around me, like doesn't pull me aside or anything, like doesn't try to make it discreet like whatsoever, and just says out loud for the people in line around me to hear,
"Mandy, did you scribble all over the table? Because that's what everybody in your class said. Like, it was you scribbled all over the table."
And I tried to plead my case, like I am not guilty here, like calm down, like I will clean it up, just hear me out. But no, and this lady, instead of giving me my punishment and being like, okay, go back to class, like do whatever, she literally projects out loud for literally everybody in front of me in line to hear,
"It looks like we got a graffiti artist on our hands."
So now like all these kids that I don't know are like staring at me, and I literally had the reputation of being a graffiti artist for like 3 years. And it literally was the most embarrassing thing in the world, still is one of the most embarrassing things that has ever happened to me. I didn't even tell my friends about it, like I was super embarrassed. Like, and if you were one of those kids that thought I was a graffiti artist, now you know the whole story. So this next story happens when I was in 4th grade, so fast forward a year from the graffiti incident. I put it in quotation marks because it was literally scribbles on the table. Like, I'm still very upset about this, and this happened like 5 years ago. Now, this incident happened with a teacher, and it's still something that I will never, ever forget. Now, my mom worked at the elementary school that I went through from kindergarten through 5th grade. Like, I was there all of elementary school. She kind of did have some perks with obviously working there because she got to literally pick my teachers. I remember 4th grade telling her, I want Miss, for the sake of this video, let's call her Miss B. Now, I remember specifically telling my mom that I wanted Miss B, and she's like, okay, cool. I think that'll work out fine. Now this teacher was known to be super strict, but she really wasn't. Like, she was like super nice, super fine. All through elementary school and like even like now, like I still struggle with math. Like, math is my worst subject ever. All through elementary school, I would literally fail every math test that I took. Like, I did not get math. Like, math was super hard for me, a big struggle for me. And like, if you knew me in like elementary school, like you would know, like I was a little performer, a little entertainer. Like, instead of playing house and playing on the playground like every other girl, I would be out on the field just dancing. Like, I was that kid. So one day after we got our math tests passed back, she called me aside. I failed it like usual, and she pulled me aside and was like, Mandy, come here. I'm like, okay. And she's like, do you see the grade you got on that test? And I'm like, yes, like it's like right there, like I have eyes, like I can see the grade, okay? I know I did bad. But she goes like, you need to step up your game. Like, I know you want to be a dancer when you grow up, you want to do something with that, right? And I'm like, yes, obviously, like, come on. And she literally says, well, if something happens and you're not a dancer anymore, you need something to fall back on. So you need to get good at math, because I doubt dance is gonna work out. Literally the words that came out of Miss B's mouth. Why would you tell a little 4th grader that? Let them have their big dreams. Yes, I know. You were trying to like push me to do better in math, but let me tell you, I was literally depressed for like a million days. Like, she literally crushed my dreams and was like, dance isn't gonna work out for you. You need to get good at math because you're gonna go into math. Yes, I get that she was trying to push me to do better in math, but still, why put it that way? Like, why say it that way? Like, I know you're trying to be practical, but I'm literally like 9, 10 years old. Like, can I have a dream for a second? Like, seriously, like Sally over there still wants to be a movie star. You're not going over there crushing her dreams. Like, yes, I get that she was trying to be practical and give me options, but just the way she said it was like super condescending and made me feel like really stupid for thinking that I could ever be a professional dancer. Like, it got to me and it made a real impression on me. As you can tell, I still remember the conversation like it was yesterday. Miss B, don't go around crushing little kids' dreams. Like, no, bye. So those are a few of my elementary school related stories for you guys today. If you are new to my channel, hi, I'm Mandy, and I post new videos literally every single Saturday. You should totally hit the subscribe button down below so you won't miss any of them. All of my social media links are down in the description box, and I will see you guys next week for another video. Bye!